Hello everybody, my name is nastymold, and in this video we are going to get all of the seasonal candles for today. We'll do the daily quests, we'll find information on today's shard event, and we'll also get the treasure cakes. First up, we have some seasonal candle bundles to find. There are 2 up in the social space of the Daily Prairie, and the rest can all be found below. So let's head down through this cloud tunnel, and I'll meet you at the bottom. Once we're down here, we have 2 more to find. One is kind of immediately in the middle area here, kind of in front of the rightmost cave entrance. And then one is just on top of this big round rock. And each of these little candle bundles we find is going to give us 25% of the wax needed to forge a seasoned candle. So finding all 4 of these will give us 1 total seasonal candle. Nice. Easy peasy. With all these found, let's get started on today's daily quests. To admire the sapling, we just want to go immediately to the left of the social space in the Daylight Prairie, and we will find this little cherry blossom tree here. All we have to do is sit back and relax for 60 seconds, and the quest will complete. To melt 10 darkness, we are just going to find 10 darkness. It's pretty simple, but there aren't very many darkness places in the Daylight Prairie. Your best bet is around the Prairie Village, these bell towers, or in the Sanctuary Islands. Or if these are all burnt, maybe just head to the forest or Golden Wasteland and burn something really quick. It's not too tough, but these do tend to vanish fast. Yeah. The green light is a bit tricky to find. It can be found in the Prairie Bird's Nest area, which is the rightmost area when you go down that cloud tunnel. The only thing is it will be flying in the air for quite a while and it will be unreachable. So I'm going to stay here. This is where it will eventually fall. If we look up, you can see some mantas carrying a dim green light. They're going to go around a few times, usually about, I think it's 4 or 5 times in a circle. And then eventually they will drop it, and it should slowly fall in this area. Our next 2 quests can both be done within the Sanctuary Island. You can either fly there by going through the Bird's Nest area, where we just relived the bird spirit, or you can go through the wind paths if you have those unlocked. I'm going to fly through this cloud tunnel here, and it should take me straight there. This is within the Bird's Nest area. Once we're here, we're going to actually see some floating jellyfish pretty much right in front of us by this floating island here. For our next quest, we have to recharge our light from a jellyfish, so I recommend losing all your light if you can. And then we're going to land on the jellyfish and jump up once we've landed, and the quest should complete. Just like that, quest complete. And you can also do that quest within any realm that has a jellyfish. It doesn't specifically have to be right here. Now we're going to head to the opposite side of this island, towards those mini islands in the background, and that is where we can find the event spirits from the previous Days of Nature events. So we're going to go to the biggest of these islands behind here, the one that's kind of on the right-hand side. Skipping ahead because it takes forever to fly over here, but we are going to rid the Sanctuary Vortex of Darkness. I believe that's what the quest is called. Once we pass those spirits, there's actually a manatee on the ground here. What we have to do is burn the darkness from the manatee, and then it will lead us to a vortex that is just filled with trash. So burn that darkness and then start the quest by speaking with the manatee again, and then we're going to follow it pretty far into the ocean here. You might even be faster than the manatee, that's fine. We're pretty much just going straight from here, and you should eventually see some darkness popping up in the water. There it is. And that's where we can find our vortex. So this is where our quest will be completed. This one does take a little while and a bit of swimming to complete. And there's a few cutscenes that you can skip, but I don't think I skipped for some reason. The Sanctuary Vortex. And then the Anxious Angler will row up on their boat, and this is where we can actually officially start the quest. We have to sit down at the boat to start it, and then we can start picking up some trash. Where am I? I'm underwater. Fly over here, sit down at the boat. Let's pick up some garbage. Another little cutscene. No! There we go. Sit down. And let's pick up some trash. If you need to, you can always call and it will show you the exact location of the trash. But for the most part, it's like boots and harpoons, and they're a little bit lighter than the other pieces of trash. So they do stand out a little bit. I think this is finally my last piece. Please? Done. Alright, quest is complete. And I believe, when we complete it, we also get a shell at the bottom of the ocean here, which will give us a pretty big amount of wax. So quest is complete, and might as well pick this up while we're here. And that's it for today's quests. Yay! Today's rotating treasure candles can be found in the Valley of Triumph. Our first one is up here in the social space, and the rest are all below. Our second one is just by the ice rink right here, and our third one is in the next area in the Citadel, just towards the very end of the Citadel. And our fourth and final one is at the very end of the race in the Colosseum. We can find it on the right-hand side of the Colosseum today. And that is all 4 treasure candles. Today's shard is a red shard that we can find deep in the hidden forest. This one is at the very, very end, past the temple, in this clearing. Because it's a red shard, we're going to get some ascended candles upon completion, and we can visit one of these shattering memories to find a winged light. The timing is on the screen right now, and it'll also be below if you want to check it out in your own time zone. I have a link below to do such. Not exactly sure where this one lands, but it should be pretty easy to find. And unfortunately, I don't have a recording of this one. I did, but it is missing. Sad. Good luck with today's shard. And that is all of today's daily changes in the Daylight Prairie. Thank you so much, as always, for watching, you guys. I hope you found this helpful. I hope you enjoyed. And I will, of course, see you in the next video. Bye-bye.